Pyre! I haven't checked that anything here. I wanted to start the game with you. The first thing, and the second thing, this is their first game, which I decided to play using my controller, not keyboard and mouse. I remember this game as something like, well, people say it's something like a mix of a sports game and visual novel. So for sports games, it's better to use the controller, to me. If I don't need to shoot, like by a weapon or stuff like that. And also, I've noticed that interesting announcement here about campaign mode. Join your fellow exiles in their quest for freedom. There is no game over in the campaign. Your choices and outcomes are part of your story. And that's really interesting. Sounds really interesting. So let's just try, I guess. Yeah. Difficulty standard. For most players starting the campaign for the first time, your adversaries shall fight back against you. Hurry text. When enabled, hold X to rush story events. I don't want to rush story events. Subtitles? Yes. Aim assist? I don't know. I'm not sure if I need it. If someone played this game before, guys, what would you recommend? To turn off aim assist? I mean, using the controller or not? I'm not sure what to choose here. I guess I can start without it and then change it if I need to. Okay, start campaign. Let's go. Also, if the game is loud or quiet, tell me. Feel free. Pyre! Sorry. Cherries, this is all your fault. Now I can't throw it away from my head. The design is still unique. It looks really unique. It's all about Supergiant Games. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Downside? A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Gulag? Oh, nice guy. Oh, masked woman, sorry. Okay. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. Oh, yeah, really looks like that visual novel. Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire. Home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Sounds pretty good, by the way. Mask something. Okay. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. A masked man. The masked vendors presume you're a male. Okay. Yeah, you guessed it right. In my case. Interact to change this. No thanks. I'm okay with it. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's he? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He is beyond our help. And we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably deceased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. The art style is really different. It is. Yeah, in comparison with Transistor, like at all. But in comparison with Bastion, it's closer because of the brightened colors, I guess. But the gameplay is so different. I mean, I so got used to the narrator in both games. I mean, the original narrator in Bastion and the Transistor that's worked in the Transistor game. And here, I should read all the stuff. I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't mind. But it's different. And it's cool. They're releasing really different games. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Okay. Oh, he's such a cute guy. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal, nothing's here. Yeah, amazing place. You're parched, and he gives you drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Oh, such a cutie. Thanks. Little by little, it helps. Such a caring person. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now, come on. Hedwyn. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Okay. Hedwyn beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. No, okay, so we might get more choices here, like in a regular visual novel. Ooh, looks cozy. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and a talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. Congratulations, it's a visual novel. Okay, of course. I remember. We discussed it on the previous stream. remember that I promised to return to Steins Gate this month. So I'll try to find the time, I've said 1, 2, 3, to find some time to return there. But still, I also promised to play all the games by Supergiant Games, and also the FEAR game series ever since October. Spooktober! But yeah, I wish I could have more. I wish I could have more time to stream and more strength, I guess. Mental strength mostly. Yeah, I wish I being younger, at least 10 years younger. Steins Gate is there in spirit. I promised to return to Steins Gate at least to one person, to Welderans. He is that interested in person. You can decide how you feel about the voices being in a made-up language. Ah, you mean the characters here? I didn't notice the regular, like for those. The fairy tale characters. If you don't want to continue, you're fine with it. So, no, I don't like to leave some unfinished business behind, you know. This is the thing. Since we started, I think I should finish it. That Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader game was an exception of. Speaking of, I like those bets here. They look fun. Especially this one. This little one. She loosens the clasps on her mask. Ooh, she looks beautiful, by the way. Horned woman. You may call me Jodariel. Wait, that suffix "el" in the end of the name means she's an angel or a demon, from what I can remember. Jodariel or Jodariel, I don't know. It's in English it's Jodariel probably, and in Deutsch is Jodariel. Don't know what to choose. Let's stay to the English mostly. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Masked creature. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. It's a doggo. Ow! The creature looks like a doggo. I don't know, looks cute. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rukey Greentail. Rukey? Yeah, I guess Rukey. He is the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Okay. Rukey Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way. The Horned Woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Your voice is so cool, by the way. Just noticed. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum! Nice meeting you. And oh, but tell me something. You know how to read, or what? He is asking if you are a reader. A reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. So you can't read in the Commonwealth. Amazing. I mean, nothing good with that, of course. Is that Thanatos? Voice actor again. Thanatos. Who's Thanatos? Probably someone from Hades. He did voice Hedwyn. I can guess this is from Hades, yeah. And Hedwyn. Wait. I might forgot some characters from Transistor. But probably you mean some of them. I'm trying to remember. I'm so much time passed. This guy on the left. In Pyre. Okay. Admitted. Over time you managed to learn something of the old ways, in spite of Commonwealth's decree. Tonight. He wasn't Transistor 2 as the one dead guy. Closer to the end, I guess. At the end of the game, I mean. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Yeah, and that's why we're here. Of course. Remain silent. Who you are or what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. Well, they saved my life. And also, where is the world that looks like a local prison or something? So why not? They don't look angry or evil or something, so let's just admit it, I guess. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Of course. Well then, glory days. Because it just so happens my associates and we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. You wanna maybe move over to the right for the Pyre streams? Wait, what? What do you mean? Make the text a bit more. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I will. Was so into. Of course. A bit more. Of course. A bit more. I'm sorry. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for telling me. I know that I'm reading not that fast, but I'm trying to do my best to be involved in it. What the hell is there? Is this a Zerg? It's more disorienting to have the beginning of the sentence missing than the end of middle. Oh, okay. Someone being shy. It's me, of course. A reader. You still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. Are we friends already? I don't know you. Only your name, Hedwyn. Yeah. Now I have such a short memory. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Have a look. Oh, nice. Now it became interactive. Huh? Odd creatures. Hungry walking creatures rules near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. Okay. Reactive ladder. It likely leads to the wagon centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. Closed door. The black wagon's common room must be back there. Though you do not feel very welcome now. Of course. All remnants. Cover robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Side door beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. You know, it reminds me of that game. Can't remember its name right now, but I can explain. The game about the girl and her cat. She got into the dead world to change their Haron on his boat. And you need to build the boats and save the souls there. Let's remember the name. That was pretty popular back then. And the graphics there was pretty cute. I remember it's still free on Game Pass, by the way. But damn, I'm so bad with namings. Okay. Strange book. One of several such heavy Amenal's volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Interact. You pick up one. No, not Friendbow. Friendbow is brutal and bloody. No. The game was so cute. Like this one, for example, the same design. Okay. I'm pretty curious. Okay, let me Google it real quick. I hope the game won't crash, by the way. Spiritfarer. Yeah, the game called Spiritfarer. Such a painful game. It looks cute, but still painful. I played it a little, but then decided to watch streamers play it because every time when you needed to release someone's soul there, it felt so painful. I couldn't bear it for a long time. Okay. Like this. I put it in chat. You pick one of the old and heavy volumes. Okay. By the way, if you haven't played the game and if you are searching for something cute, cozy, but still with those deep meanings and building sequences and a lot of mini games and some very tough decisions, you know, that game, I mean the Spiritfarer game is all about that. So I'd recommend you. Oh my god. So many text, but we're okay with that, of course. Forward. Oh, wait, no! My nose is scratching! Sorry. I'm really sorry. Don't want to sneeze. Okay, ready. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we. The eight who wrote this book of rites. Release the sneeze. My Kato is sleeping right here. I don't want to wake him up. With my powerful sneeze. That you possess it and have capacity to clean its words. That is testament enough to your potential. Thus, we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. What the hell? Year, the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of eight as the line is shown. Oh, that old English, the old one. Arrive as a triumphate. Clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Tractor press, clear a look. Oh, okay. Okay, I could do this. Okay, I will remember that, of course. Yeah, I've done it right. It's great. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwyn gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. I'm pretty sure that this three, I'll get a lot of.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. Oh my god, the English jump scare. Yeah, it was so unexpected. I even forgot what I wanted to say. Okay, never mind. It didn't worth it. Then. It worked. Okay. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond, as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Sorry, I won't yell. Reader! We aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. Yay! Nice. That's the spirit. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you are going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Damn, I wish I could have that Knuckles emote from that old meme. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asked. Cyberos with determination. Cyberos is pretty shocked in a good way. I'm pretty excited. Oh, this game looks pretty interesting. Pretty. Yeah. Catchword, catchphrase. Okay, let's just...
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three
Is it basketball?
as one.
I guess so. Right trigger to sprint. Oh. Was sprint until stamina depleted.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
You know that sound effect? Probably from Hades? They reused it. Yeah.
Yes, the exile Rukey has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His
Rook-
or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, and they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
Okay.
Correctly done.
So I need to aim here.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
It's not me moving.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Rukey is returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet...
Oh, okay, I have the controls to here. That's great.
Oh, poor Rukey.
Oh.
Now you...
Okay. Cast. Okay. I can do that. Try sprinting with...
The orb is loose. Righteous fire! intended. Banished.
Okay, that's how it's done.
One triumvirate stands unopposed.
Ah, that was so close. Double kill. Ah. Okay.
Stand not
Double kill.
in his path.
She's so freaking slow.
The rite is complete.
But okay,
Dear reader,
this is interesting.
now you understand.
It's training.
Or do you?
It was training, but feels a little competitive.
Lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
I haven't played those sports games like FIFA, for example, I guess for at least 10 years or even more. I still remember I played those. The last FIFA I played, it was FIFA 2005, maybe, or even 2007. It was on PlayStation 2 probably. So yeah, haven't played those sports game in a while. I used to play them with my dad and with my friends, of course. That's cool. Now I'm playing against PC here. Sorry. The others are still picking themselves up as you are waking. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars. Or what? Supposedly. I still like her. I totally like her design. She looks brutal, but still so beautiful. I don't know, maybe that's my taste. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the owlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Rites... An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. It's from the Book of Rites. Must have a strong neck and back for those horns. Look at her, she's definitely a strong woman. Well, woman, maybe I still can't understand. She has a angel's or demon's name, probably the demon's one, judging on her horn. So she's probably strong, like at all. Like she can kick my teeth in if I say something weird. You gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. Let's go. Oh my god! The interface. Now the interface even more reminds me of that Spiritfarer game. Oh my god. Okay, I so love stars also. So we need to go here, I guess. Track to determine the location of the next track. 200 leagues due east. The reach of Go. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Go. Golastanian. Yet loom over those living in its shadow.
Concilia.
It might refers to something, but I'm not that good in the fantasy and or ancient history or stuff. This might be a problem for me when I get to Hades. I remember only some of the myths of ancient Greece. Okay. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few lulls at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody! Nice. Oh my god, nice short version of Jodariel. Jody. Just now her name sounds so cute. Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rites are the key. It is a lot to take in. I have so many choices here. Too much options, guys. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. Yay, the first achievement. The reader. Begin your quest for freedom. Damn, the design looks so beautiful. Downside Pyre. It feels that I mean, the design feels like the typical. Yeah, Valderons was right. Like, it's different, but it's not. Really feels like another game by Supergiant Games, in a good way, of course. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the Northern Pass. Got an associate hold up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay to visit too, besides. Hollow Route. The northern route to the Reach of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Oh my god, that advanced English again. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Blooming Pool, the southern route to the Reach of Gold, goes through a humid area poked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfolds means no bathing in the springs. So they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. That dispute continues as Hedwyn listens for a while. Huh? Wait. He wanders to the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. I mean, looks so interesting. I can guess why those two characters might gotten to be banished. But this guy, I don't want to be like, you know, racist or something, but for some reason this guy feels like he was an opponent to the local power in the Commonwealth. I don't know, it feels like that to me. The dispute continues. Okay. He feels like from a royal family or something. I don't know, his manners. But okay. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our fate, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now?
Daffy.
Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. That sounds so cool! You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. Okay. Let's check. Blooming Pool. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area packed with hot springs. Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. What about this? Hollow route. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Rukey knows someone here who owes him. Damn. I need to choose between them. Between two people with their opinions. But okay, Rukey knows someone here who owes him, so we might get some help here. And rare flora, I don't know what it means to the local gameplay. So let me choose some local fauna. Fauna, I mean. Some ASMR, I know. As you pass through a squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rukey stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. By the way, that's interesting that the tips are updating every time. So we're getting more info about our guys and our team. Rukey Greentail, he is an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Okay. Reminds me of those... of the guy from Monopoly. Monopoly, I mean, game. A little. Oh, hey chum. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Wait a second. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Trade item. This can be sold at the slug market. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe those are drugs. I'm not sure. So the types of luxury goods somehow find their way down to the downside. Also, this game has that low rating. So I don't think it's something forbidden. journey onward. This graphic style is so gorgeous. I mean, I can't describe it. Looks so cool, like a freaking fairy tale in my imagination when someone from my family read a fairy tale book when I was a little cyber spirit. I mean, the colors is like this. All the shapes are magical. Looks like in a childhood. I mean, in my imagination, of course. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Reach of Go. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. We can track the person to check inside. We can go here, I guess. Oh, more details here, by the way. Green-tail family portrait. Reasonable likeness of a younger Rukey with his mother and uncle. Status nearby. What does it mean? What does it mean nearby? Try to speak with him. Okay. Hey, chum. Appreciate you taking us up through our route back there. About that, are you certain that Purcell would fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Slug market? A crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth's contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it's traded and sold. Okay, surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Who knows, who knows? Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus, there, Jody. We said we wouldn't go around second guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jody, Jodariel. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Jodariel says nothing is in response, but soon changed the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail, we have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the remains and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. I can check this. I can try. Huh? No? No? Intricate sigil. Symbol is set in the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rites describes the need for such a thing. There. Hedwyn's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Hedwyn does most of the cooking. And the status resting up for tonight. Okay. So we can use their abilities, I guess, for some stuff. Interactive browse revealed page. Okay. Okay. This one, I remember. This one. Okay, let's just use this. The first exile. In the words of Galathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solayamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet, we found in Slamore a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Okay. The name, Salayam. I guess, Salayam. I have only one association with the real name, like Liam Neeson, the actor. I don't know, for some reason. So I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Serious dude, by the way. So like a balance, you know, bright side and dark side. I guess the guy represents the balance in this world or something like that. Can I click on it? Nope. Common room. Your fellow exiles living quarters are functional, but little else. Interactive view the roster. And the common room. You may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment in the rites. Oh my god. So we need to give them that enlightenment. 5 levels of enlightenment. I see. The free spirit. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Rites powers cast throws his aura in a straight line. Jump, high jumps to evade adversaries' auras. Sprint runs much faster for a short time. Race nomad. Race nomad. Okay, yeah, that's right. Past. Oh, we can get his past. Outrider. They ensured the Eye-wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Okay, those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. Astral sign. So we can get more information about them. It's interesting. Observation. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. I'm pretty curious. Right button. Okay. The fallen soldier. Okay, this one, the free spirit. So Jodariel is the fallen soldier. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Okay, throws her aura in a slow ticked line. Leaps and slams down. Yeah, I've noticed that. She can swim down. Forcing back those in the vicinity. Rush lunges forward in one swift motion. Right, demon. So yeah, she's a demon. Okay, I guessed it right. Judging on the name, of course. On her name. People who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. In no body, if not in spirit. All are welcome here, save demons such as you. From the sentencing of Chief Physician Oralek. Past, veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Quests with the Eye-wing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. Okay, speaking of that. Nomad. Common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions toward the Commonwealth where at last they settled. Some of them. Observations. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth's blood border suggest a military background. Though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. Understandable. We're in the beginning of the game. The fast talker. It's all about the doggo. Oh, now I can see why his second name is Greentail. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Throws his aura in a long thin line. Cast. Cast is attack. Basically jump. Hops up quickly to evade adversary's aura. Oh, the actual race is called Cur. Yeah, that's really fun. Accelerates to a high top speed. So his power is his quick there. I don't guess there. This word is okay, why the hell? Twitch. Oh my god. Yeah, that mongrel. Speaking of, you reminded me of the amazing British series about animals called Mongrels. Used as an insult. Every word can be used as an insult. I mean, why the hell should we be afraid of regular normal words? I can't understand. Okay. Race, cur. Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Past trafficker. Okay. Explains a lot. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Observations. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a creative background in the mercantile business. Of course. Like I said, he looks like a evil capitalist from a regular book. I don't know. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Of course. Okay. Ethical ladder. Observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its dry limbs stare down at you with big wet eyes. Look at this dude. That's so cute. I have the same face in the morning after the first cup of coffee, especially on the regular work day. Like I'm opening up my CRM, looking there with the same gaze, I guess. Okay, where to? Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Anything, anything. Huh? Wait. Fun animation. I guess here. Let's try. Interact to begin your first true trial. You reach the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. Oh my god, let's try. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still uncalm. Soon they grow restless. Let me drink some tea, please. I've gotten so much tea today to the stream I brought, and it's so cold right now because I was so into the game. I mean, I am into the game. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Oh my god, I so love the colors. The composition.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
I like the accent, by the way.
Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned, and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to step forward. Sorry. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Nightwings? Nightwings. The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Okay, I like the name. Why not? Nightwings. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendo again? Lendo? He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Reach of Gaul. Okay. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Is that a grumpy Cyber? Nah. I'm... Even if I grumpy, I look more bright, I guess. I don't know. He looks so dark, like he's pretty exhausted from something, from his wife maybe. I don't know. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers. Accusers? Wait, what's the name is? Shall repay at the front. The accusers, an exiled triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. Huh? I've done nothing. I just can't read in this universe. That's why I'm here. He shows his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you collage the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay, this looks cool.
Begin the first of many banishments.
Ah! Okay.
Engulfed within the aura.
Okay, this should be interesting. Ah! Get the fuck out of me. Ah! Okay, this isn't the...
Banishment.
Oh, the... Ah!
Well cast. One triumvirate stands unopposed.
Okay.
Now take it.
Ah, shit. Hate you.
The orb.
Fucker. Take this. Okay, I just need to get used for it. The music is so cool though. Oops. Nope. Yeah, the doggo is really fast. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Again? I see you the first time. What are you talking about? Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage. It doesn't help. I've tried that before.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hung down. Okay. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I can try.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Okay, that's how. So I can throw the ball like this.
The orb into the flames like that.
That's okay.
You elude banishment using such tricks.
Nope. Take this.
To greater glory. Yes. Into their fire. Once more like that, and we are finished here. Poor Rukey. Oh, you poor Nightwings.
Nope.
It was dangerously close.
So close. Okay, never mind. We won. Untouched flame. Prevail on right without your pyre taking damage. Nice.
Victory.
Okay. Okay.
Guron Salashe.
I feel like that adrenaline is pumping in my temples right now for some reason. I forgot how to play sports games. Sorry. Your deceit may have earned you to our victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. And when next we meet, you will rue the... Oh my god. You will rue the day. Sorry. Yeah, let's take a break.
Ask now, in the wisdom of the scribes.
Yay, she's...
Exile Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Yay,
The
nice.
enlightened can regain their freedom.
We have withstood worse nights than this. Though, few are strange. Okay, I can upgrade her skills, I guess. Mastery for the sins of the fallen emperor. Rites masteries enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess. As he fell into the downside, Slimer understood at last the consequences of his hedonistic reign. Hedonistic reign reminds me of that Rome emperor. Forgot the name, sorry. Bones of the First Exile, Rites, Masteries against Demon Spirit, and Sheer Force of Will. The Fallen Emperor moved past his many failings as a man, achieving selflessness and exile. Damn. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Interact to make Jodariel gain this mastery. Okay. So I'm more relinquished comfort, lineage, and title. Yes, I'll clinch to life. And this? After using her rush to launch forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Oh, this is interesting. Can cheese it, battle. Okay, let's use this, I guess.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Okay, nothing new here. Just continue. After the rise, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. And I'm still trying to remember the name of that Roman emperor who was so bloodthirsty in his... in his hedonism. I'm sorry. Let me Google it real quick. I won't sleep today. Neron. Nero. Basically, it's Nero. Like that That guy in Devil May Cry 4. Or Devil May Cry 3. But yeah, Nero. Was that bloodthirsty emperor who preferred the hedonism stuff, killed so many people. Yeah, it's an ancient history, so it's a typical normal fact. I'm sorry. If you feel weird after that. Hedwyn says, well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in.
Deliosta.
The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free. Here! Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lando back there. Yeah, Lando the liar. Oh, the liar. He is the cold-mannered head of the accusers and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. I'm pretty curious. His team's name is Accusers. But his name is the Liar. It's interesting. The connection. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you.
Ligoratus.
Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. We have a date. Sorry. I'm really sorry, damn. I don't know, I feel crazy a little. The game is... the game made me feel different way today. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up.
Kisantirna.
You have questions. That's a completely valid interpretation. Okay. Yeah. We don't judge here. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Okay. How many questions can I ask? I'm pretty curious. I wish to know if anything is troubling you. Okay, let's ask the first one. Ask why he was exiled. Everyone has their reasons. At this point, you would like to know his. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile.
Some terras.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. Why the hell? You said I could ask everything, and now you're making deals here. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Let's go. What are those small ones? I'm curious. Nothing. Okay. I guess Jamouye? Jamie? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. The Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jamie? Jamur? I don't know. I feel like it's connected to French. Jamur. We need to ask Welderons, I guess, how to pronounce it correctly. I mean, look at the name Welderons. I just don't know how to pronounce it correctly because I feel like it's Swedish. in French. Okay. Oh, if it's connected to the North language, so it's Yomuyer? Yomier? I don't know. Them. Like Jormungand. That snake. Jormungand. Jormungand. Yeah. So it's Yomuyer, I guess. Okay, let's just go. Interacted in the mind of okay. Yeah, let's just go. Huh? Jimmy Star. That's a long way north and west. I'll see if these old wagons fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rukey? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of owlers, everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Yomuer. Okay. At dawn, we're off. When the stars next ride shall commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped basing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Sounds like typical medicine of 20th century. Okay, that's a joke. That's a joke. Okay, we can get here first. Oh wait, who is this guy? Just noticed. One minstrel. Figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive but seems to be alive. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Okay, why not just come to the guy and ask something? Say hi at least. Rukey seems to have something in his mind. You find Rukey rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. Yeah, it's not good to say it like that. So, come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on. And you have to promise to tell me honestly. What do you say? What I mean is, his days trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. Yeah, you look like a villain. Those, sorry. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. What do you say, my mustache? That it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rukey wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. So it looks perfectly fine. Not sure about that. It's very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. He might be better off without it. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy, perhaps less useful too. Yeah, yeah, you know. You suggest that Rukey might appear more presentable without the mustache. He stares up toward the ceiling for several moments and breathes a sigh. I'll be right back. Are you going to shave? That's fun. Then he scares away. You hear him making quite a racket for a while. Oh, that's better. Now you look younger. Much younger. Yo, give me 5, guy. I just had to go take care of something real quick, chum. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to go check the wheels again for mites. Damn, I wish I could have such an influence IRL. I mean, on people. He bounds up out of the wagon. Rukey gained +1 hope for the next ride. This attribute affects duration of banishment. Yo, poor again, welcome in. Hi. How are you doing? One's capacity to see the light in things. Okay, let's move on. Oh my god, that's so fun. What else? What else? Oh yeah. And still, no more information. What about you, by the way? No, still not. We got a new enlightenment level. Enlightenment by conducting. Yeah. But still, nothing new. I want to get to know more about those guys. They of family parts, right? Yeah. Tidying up. Okay. Drive. Oh! Look at this dude. looks like me during the workday. Like, don't touch me. I kill you. Stop making those Zoom meetings. Sorry, couldn't resist. Okay. And this guy. No. Yeah. No. Sorry. Oh. Damn, that's so fun. That's so fucking fun. Oh, what about this dude? That guy looks like me after the work day on my couch. Yeah, when I relax. Yeah. Okay. Everything is so cool here. What's next? Oh, yeah, I could. Let me check. No, still nothing new. I'm pretty curious, where did the game save? But yeah, let's continue the journey. Oh, you were really. Okay, Rukey knows this mountain passed through to every region for the north. So, Rukey is our friend right now. We don't have a choice, only one. Let's just go. You shouldn't jump like that. In any vehicle, you know. The climate here in Yomuir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled cures roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Yomuir Manimane or Manimane took a special liking to this region. Okay. We have a stowaway. Yeah. Oh, who are you? Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. Well, yes. Let me guess, she's a witch. If we are talking about fantasy stuff. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need, but say the word, Hedwyn. Wanders on the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Okay, same. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. And I can imagine she's like 2 meters tall or even more, and this girl looks so small. Let's check it out. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Right, you're off to sleep. Have fun. Thanks for coming, TC. Always appreciate you here. And sleep well, of course, and good luck on your job tomorrow. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sending you some hugs. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are the most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. 8 scribes. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes, the myth and legend. The music is so sus. She claps her hands, bursts into water, and performs some sort of dance. Rukey stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her one. What, we gonna take in every might-be dry imp we found out too? Easy, Rukey. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Huh, sandalwood? I thought you said he asked if we find someone to feed in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit here just fine. Sandalwood? The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Rukey. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. Okay, so, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair. They made fun, They made fun of you just cause you got gray hair? Nice reaction. That's it. My name. It rhymes with gray. My name, it... Oh, it's just... They called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name? So now I can... call her somehow? May, Kay, Fay, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. I like Zay. I still remember I had amazing singing VTuber back in the day among my friends. And she's from Australia probably. And her name was Zaela. And yeah, Zay, in short. So, I don't know why, just let's call her Zay. You suggest that the stowaway's girl name is Zay. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. That's good.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Zay. My name is Zay.
Ita Polameta.
Where I'm from, they called me Zay the Poxy. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Fellow exiles decide to bring Zay along. For now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Zay joined the group. She is tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. Hey, let's just get somewhere, and I just need a PT break. Well, not much. Okay, yeah, let's just make a break here. Damn, I need to stretch. That's for real. And all other stuff, you know. Typical, guys. 5-6 minutes, something like that. I'll be right back. Yeah, have some. Stay hydrated and do some stretches as well, if you like, of course. Okay, me back. And the game crashed, of course. Okay, let's check. Let's just check. Where did it save? The game has that autosave feature. So let's check where. Again. Yeah, let's just go. So the game saves after every match, I guess. Every game. Yeah.
Domizaru Mansa?
Let's just skip that.
Ashe Taliosenta.
Valda.
Mara Teliosinta.
I like your voice, by the way. Even with that gibberish she's saying.
Destacare.
Nomen cara.
Se fare faro.
Rukey is pretty rude, by the way. Just noticed.
In verita.
Sertabas Talia.
Fare grazie tam.
Irina Teliosinta?
Videre nantis.
Vistalia.
Okay, same. We're naming her Zay.
Vistalia.
She's a young vagabond girl with odd manner and a unshakable sense of curiosity. Yeah.
Ita Polameta.
Okay, we read that. Welcome her aboard. We didn't have any choice here, by the way. But yeah, I've noticed all the games by Supergiant Games have the same stuff every time. I mean, the crash. If you alt tab the game for more than 2 minutes, the game crashes. For some reason, I don't know why. I haven't modded the game like the previous ones. I mean, I had to make the resolution higher using the command prompt for the previous games. And this game didn't need this. Like everything is okay here, but for some reason still it crashes. Okay, the Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Yomwir Valley. Your companions wish to haul up here for the night, to give Zay and all of you a little time to rest. Nice. Let's just go here. Yo, Mr. Minstrel. No, of course, still. Okay, we can talk to her. She seems to have something on her mind. Zay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon.
Macredius Taliorata.
Oh, hi, mister. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right. You did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon. He and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I am older. By 3 weeks. So I am giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. Damn, she's cute. She feels a little insane, but she feels cute. as well at the same time. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times and I don't like it very much. But he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? And then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. It's strange. But well, dancing is an amazing thing. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay. Rookie status out of his own. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. It's so fun. Anything new here? No. How many by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 pages to unlock. What's here? Oh, we don't have any information about her, I see. Nothing new here as well. Anything I cannot interact with? No. Consider your options. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time.
Sapisa.
You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here.
Samisara Sumana.
Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next ride. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Use what time you have. Forage the resources, search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon stash of goods. Or study in private. On your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Sounds useful. Mentor companion. Teach your fellow exiles all the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Let me choose this, I guess. Study in private. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Ancient manuscript revealing the mystic paths of freedom from the downside. For centuries, the teachings of the 8 scribes have been passed down through oral tradition alone. Okay. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. That triumvirate, whose reader is well attuned to the book, has an inherent edge against its adversaries. Focus on which aspect? Okay, hope, quickness, presence. The point of hope slightly reduces your fellow exiles' banishment duration during the rites. Teachings and their wisdom, exalters and their prowess. Quickness. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster during the rites. Might be good. Inmate mystic power. Presence. Each point of presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exiles' aura during the rites. This is all depends on my playstyle, I guess. And I choose quickness. I can try to start with that. Glory. Each point of glory raises how much something your exiles deals to the adversary Pyre in the Rites. Ah, I see. But okay, quickness. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they compose the Book of Rites, among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Gain the reader's influence, celerity. Celerity. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' quickness, making them move faster. Okay. Finish studying. Okay, just notice the game auto-saved in the top right corner. Anything here? No. Okay, continue your journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. They seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Okay, what's here? Glue Hive. The north route across the Yomye Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. They believe those who travel this path shall be as strong as go of the 8 scribes. What about Fallflat? South road across the Yomye Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. They believe those who travel this path shall be as swift as Yomye the 8 scribes. So we need speed here and power here. It will give something. Okay, let's choose this one, I guess. They is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the stark badlands of Glue Hive. North route across Yomye Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. The lifeless carapace. This word got me again. Carapace. Of Biolensius still looms over the western edge of the valley. The scribes! I think they are here. I think they were here. Can you not feel their presence? In the sand, in the air, and all about? At first you pay it a little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Okay, your companions gain +1 presence. Next right. Okay, so I got it right. I have an aura size. That's amazing. Okay, journey onward. But this is the temporal buff, I guess. En route to the spring of Yomye, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rukey insists you take a look after you settle in. I remember the slug market. Literally slug market. Okay, Black Wagon first. Okay, first of all, let's talk to Hedwyn. He seems to have something on his mind. It's right to speak, of course. Hedwyn motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know.
Jaheritarimas.
I was on the blood border for several years. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the herps swooped in, was up to me to raise the alarm. Wait a sec. A blood border, the northern edge of the Commonwealth, is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The Iving remnants seized upon it at every opportunity, from the cover of clouds or darkness. Harps? Harps? Like winged race? Yeah, I guess. I got used to call them harpia. Harpias. Like in Russian, it's garpia. Yeah, harps. Winged race was known as Iving remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. And the Archjustice and Robel's Knight. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard. Because I wasn't there. I was
Nesintera.
with one of them. She. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwyn the Deserter before they sent me here. Okay. The guy left his post. And made many people to die. That's bad. Totally. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. Yeah, just finished it. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I end up down here. So you've chosen something instead of your friends and your nation and something? Your folks? Probably he chose love. I guess. Hedwyn looks at you as his smile reappears.
Veremitandas.
It's not something I like to talk about. Sorry. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier, when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight. I guess coming from a deserter. I don't know. I just need to get to know the reason why you decided to desert.
Nimkaranam.
Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Oh, roster by updated Hedwyn. Oh, and we've got more information about him. Astro sign Lenoriel. He was born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he is devoted and faithful. One astro sign often foretells of one's disposition, stance, and idiosyncrasies. Crime desertion. He fled the Blood Borders North Front without leave and did not return. As mercy guides our hand, we spare our lives, but rid ourselves of you. From the sentencing ceremony. Motive: insurrection. The records state he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. I guess it's not right. Not that truth. In the downside, one's past tends not to be a subject for discussion. Okay. Exiled 5 years ago, Hedwyn has survived for 5 years in the downside, thus far. It is a little sentence. Oh my god. It is a life sentence. Some would stand the downside for no longer than a day or two, while others last for many, many years. Okay. Okay, while serving on the Blood Border, by chance he had a run-in with a lone enemy harp. They each felt a powerful connection and escaped together rather than fight each other to the death, as would have been expected. He lost contact with her after their encounter and left his post in search of her. But he was caught and exiled. In the downside, he found Jodariel and who looked after him when he was a child. In time, he caught wind of an unbelievable rumor and first heard the name of Sandalwood. The apparent name for some mysterious informant. Okay. Okay, now what's here? Okay. Seven more. The last emperor. In the wars of Galathanian, the Master General. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solaim Mor? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land. Our dominion grew. The Emperor Solaim Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Sounds pretty sad. Okay, now we're going here. Game auto-saved. Nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Ron. He is a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Okay. Let me drink some tea. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blethering, Rukey signals to you in a furry way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this Rites business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron. Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your poles if you want. Okay. Don't do it like that. Confirm transaction. Yeah, I should have. 40 inside of. Okay. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hot bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Mooncrest. Oh, crest. Rank 10. Effect. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, 30%. Trigger resembling the intricate sigil of the Nightwings. Chance with the faint white. Okay. It's a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well. So thanks. The roster to equip the talisman. Okay. Apparently any of one... Sorry. Apparently any one of us bosses can get a little edge out of the thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Items imbued with various enhancements. Enhancements, of course. Or no, enhancements. Exiles may equip one at a time. Talisman is true power, lies in the fate of its holder. Decide who shall wield it. Yeah, I wanted to give Hedwyn this thing. He's a good person, I guess. Ghost blessing, quickness. Damn, her quickness 7. This guy is 19. But okay. Anyways, Dead over here, his feet. You know we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hooping around. And so you see, Rukey indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Are you sure? I see the prices. Okay, yeah. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know? No, I don't know. Commence the rite. So now we're making... Sorry. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Zay approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Zay, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Jody funny? Are you sure about that? Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. Time for a beep. Good night. Thanks for coming, well. Much appreciate you here. Yeah, of course. Sleep well and have a nice day tomorrow. And have some good dreams tonight. Yeah, go get some rest. Let's go. I'm going to try beat this level.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the
Jomir.
stars.
Okay.
Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate.
Okay.
They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
who to take. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the Rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. So they are going to be fast, guys. At his side is an intense young man. I have your exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldhut. Dalbert. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the Rites with his son. And this is my son, Elmer. He is dutiful foster son of Delbert Oldhut and is very protective of him above all else. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. It's interesting. The Albert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere, as he hands to you a small talisman. Which one? You receive the tailwind crest from Delbert. Oh. Better quickness. Forge metal brooch. Go to the touch, depicting some triumph of the sea dominion. Thank him and begin. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct the rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No, you have a talisman. You... No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Yeah. Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Henceforth you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. Let's make your choice.
Who shall conduct this rite?
She's pretty quick, by the way. She's a good defender. Okay, you are...
Hedwyn.
Didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. What's this? Long stride? Ah, okay. Let me give you this. Need you to balance your quickness. Yeah, I need you. That's for real.
Jodariel.
As you will. Nice. Okay. Let's try her this time. Oh, me! Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes too. Okay. Well, look at you, Cha, making the tough calls. Fine, whatever, I'll sit out. Yeah. Those decisions. Making them pretty sad. Nightwings, I trust you all are well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
Father.
I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you.
Commence.
Ah!
Now it's be quiet.
Yay!
Bold. What happened there?
Take this.
Has died a little.
Walk forth, my son. The waters of Jumye many men bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. Alpha Chief that united the curse under a single banner and charted out the known world. Okay. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. Moon drops.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Careless.
Ah,
Devious maneuver.
weakness went to bed. Yeah, welcome back, Alex.
There goes the orb. I thought they had you there. Dalbert
Ah.
flung the orb into the flame.
Okay, I'll finish the battle and I'll read the chat.
Behind.
I can pause it.
They did it. Perhaps you are worthy. An opportunity.
Yay!
Douse the adversary's flames. Unfortunate for Dalbert. Audacious, aren't we? Banished one and all.
Yay! 6 points left.
No more than a lick of flame remains. punishment for all.
Ah!
All 3 Nightwings. Oof. Another
Nope.
punishment.
Ah!
You'll do better than that.
Shit!
Do it done.
Сука, блядь.
Bye-bye, Hedwyn. And it is done.
Oh, finally.
The scribes themselves surely have taken note. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Mazambu Simda.
The thing is that I don't need to win every battle here. The story, I mean, the description of the game says you can win, you can lose, and it's okay. You were here all the time. Oh, I see. I noticed that you were playing ETS too. That's why I thought you left. Had to steer at the same time. Yeah, that's what I meant. Feels like Rocket League. Something like that. I played Rocket League probably twice alive. It's pretty strange game to me. Watched the streams, still didn't get anything. Football with cars. But this game, a little more. And also it has a really big story connected to all those games. Yeah, сука, блядь. Because it was so unexpected, and I still learning the controls. That's why I can't relax. I'm freaking concentrated on everything. We did it. Indeed.
Sunadanashi.
I wonder what will happen to the Fate. A Fate, an honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the Rites. Led by the cured Albert Oldheart, with the help of his adopted son, the savage armor of the helpless. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Yeah, but this is a sport. The strongest wins. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. Yeah. That's why you сука, блядь, сука your blood. Yeah. I mean, it's really... I don't really like to swear in English. I guess you know why. It's not like swearing in Russian. It's different. That's why it's easier to me to say that mimetic сука, блядь, instead of fuck, shit, and all that stuff. But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. It has no depth. Yes, indeed. It hasn't any feelings in that. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay, let's choose his skills. Speaking of Master General, Rites, Masteries, Enchanting, and Nomad skill and versatility. Go Galatanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. And Bounce of the Syrian Legion. Rites, Masteries, Enchanting, Nomad's influence over the Triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. Okay, let's check. Hedwyn gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Oh, hold X or right trigger to jump or sprint during the ride. Okay. Shared tenacity. Hedwyn and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Okay. I'll take this one.
The Master General
Personal one.
reveals his stratagem. A flash of inspiration for next time.
Sorry. Need to take the dog on next time.
Until the next rite.
Hello, excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? And she's so cute. Reminds me of some VTubers. To be honest. I mean, the archetype. You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me.
Salah haloshianas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this.
Sertabas talia?
I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me. And so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious.
Shela.
Yes, I mean, I like the wolf. I like the wolf a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwings trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. Eh? Why? But I just... I have to go.
Vistalia.
Wait, Elmer, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. She's strange. Switch to a different difficulty setting. No, thanks. I felt that pain this time. Eh? As you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Sorry. Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel is gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search of him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Well, worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Gaze upon the stars once more. Seek out your destination. Let's go. Current location. Okay, this is new. I mean, this one. How the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Right. Do we have any choice? I guess not. No. Only this one. Oh. Looks terrible. Everyone, we're headed back east. All the way across the valley. That was the Cairn of Hope then. Cairn of Hope. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The cursed imp here fell the mighty bone titan, Shaq's 6 shoulders.
Crecare.
That's right, we have to risk it.
Incravicare.
What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Okay, we can talk to someone here, I see. Wait, first of all, this thing. Zai's scribe catcher. A bundle of sticks they insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Okay, never mind. Rukey, he seems to have something on his mind. After having vanquished the fate with aplomb last night, you find Rukey off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Oh, of course. Well, look at what we have here, if it isn't my good chum. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Wouldn't be if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes. Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. He complains like this for some time and then... Okay! It's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk. Know what I mean? He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Okay. You say that it's my decision, so it was my decision. So live with that. Anything here? Nothing new. Okay, game just saved and let's go. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. Okay, Glue Hive. Again. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. The south route. Hedwyn thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. I guess I'll take your way right now, this time. As you make your way through the dusty ways of Glue Hive, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast! I felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the spring of Jumier. It's alright, Jody, he could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. Pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. By the way, Alex, you reminded me I finally finished that Halloween event in ETS2 yesterday. Somehow my head was burning. It was pain, since everything was against me there. Like I hated the game so much. Couldn't enjoy it like at all because of that freaking event. Couldn't relax. Have like from 3 to 4 trips. And you need 13, so 9 more. Till 17th. 9 days left or something. Well, I wanted to make it quick yesterday. And I could perfectly understand drivers. I so hated that fucking traffic jam there. Because I felt like the game was against me. So many car crashes. I even got into an accident. That was probably the second time. So I was so mad, but I finished it somehow. You have 3 to 4 left. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, when I plan to return to the game, I mean that ATS, not ETS, but ATS. Because I still remember that feeling of total anger. Like I hated the game yesterday. The game that was made for meditation and relaxation made me insane. Okay, Jodariel says, stop the wagon.
Okay, Sam.
What? How come? Because of her.
Orana.
They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to!
Temvare cantus.
Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. You still can't get into how American gearboxes work? Though, don't ask me, I play with the automatic one. You are so used to your poor Scania. I can imagine. And yeah, I'm playing arcade way. Not like you. So I don't have such problems. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. You don't know? You just went from Italy to Albania. Nice. Oh my god. Wait. I'm disappointed with Italy, to be honest. So boring. I don't remember. Haven't been there in game in a while. I remember I wanted to get the achievement there. To check every city. But never did it. Albania, you're vibing so damn hard. I remember Albania has pretty narrow roads. I really like Serbia, if we're talking about Yugoslavia. Made Balkans DLC really great. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, as I said, I prefer Serbia, especially the signs there. Because you can read it in Russian normally. Okay, anything here? I guess not. Okay, I remember Albania. I remember I was in the capital in game, I mean. And the road to the capital was so narrow. But damn, I forgot the name of the capital of Albania. Can you imagine? The name is so aggressive. Remember the association. Everything written in Albanian makes less than 0 sense. No, Albanian is the other language, but Serbian. Serbian is almost the same as ours. Hey, prepare for the night. Let's go. They're coming for us.
Nasere culpa.
They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on?
Hirem, Tari,
Owlers, lots of them. Then, what are we going to do?
Nasere culpa.
They fear the scribes. The gods. Calm yourselves, Zay. We shall give them reason to fear us as well.
Nasivarum Kira,
We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rites. Roads are narrow, crooked, speed limits everywhere. Yeah. Even at 40 kilometers per hour, you're vibing hard. To me, the boring part of the game is probably the central part. Germany, France, maybe Poland. Pretty boring. But I really love the northern part. Like Sweden, Finland, Norway, and the southern part. Like Yugoslavian part. The location itself is well made. Yeah, I agree. Balkans, pretty good. I'm pretty curious if they are gonna make Turkey, because I remember there are only 2 cities. So much time to look around. Yeah, the landscapes are beautiful there. But damn, Germany was the most boring to me in ETS. Okay, indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Okay, it then turns to you.
Amare Daros,
It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. Balkans and Scandinavia are top tier DLCs. I agree. I totally agree. Okay, let's check this activity. I'll do it, mister. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchange looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you, as if to signal their approval. They tends to help fend off the owlers. Prepare for them. Right after Russia. Oh my god, I can't believe they will release the DLC in 2 years at least. Okay, this is interesting. The howling sound. It means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. I don't need your aim assist. I'm trying to learn how to use the. Triple kill! More, I think? There's many more? Oh, here they come. Here they come. Power casting. Where? Oh shit! They're everywhere!
Kia Santa?
Is it over now at last? It is, I think. It is. Oh, those poor enraged beasts.
Huh?
Just then they spot something creeping towards her. Who? What? What the hell is this? Ferocious creature. Looks like an owl with horns. Game autosaved. Howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Zay. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Dry Wimp. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Oh my god. Their appearance is deceitful. You sense the depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Remind me of that old rap. I mean the music. Something like that. The driver seems both excited and frustrated by something. Try to try and understand him. This driver seems to have history with your black wagon. You are beginning to understand him. The driver recognizes you as a new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You now can understand the unusual driver. What? The driver seems satisfied and at having gotten through to you. And you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. Damn. Okay, my brain isn't braining anymore. Need to finish the stream soon. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other dry limbs stare at him with something like reverence. Raven joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. Oh, it's here. Yeah, we can talk to that guy. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. Damn, Alex, after your imps in Doom 3 and Doom 2016, and even in the original Doom, this one is pretty cute. He runs right up to you. Fuck. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of owlers. And he has no love to owlers. And they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs. And he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren, settled in the wagon's rafters. So fun. So fun. But okay, let's move. Yes. Chewing on something. I can see we have an item of Rukey, an item of Zae, item of Hedwyn. Where the hell is the item of our demon? Ah, found. Rock. Question from Owler's Hide. Sends their elk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay. Continue your journey. Let's finish somewhere. Not at the middle of nowhere. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Wait, can I go back? No, of course not. Hedwyn orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the stark badlands of Yumyer Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. A figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a headed cloak concealed the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Oh, minstrel. Yo. Tizo. He's a venerable dry wimp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings black wagon. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you worked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client. Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I'm here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean you... sorry. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Hedwyn and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. Huh? From League of Legends? Tarik, the lone minstrel. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the Rites. Yeah, I remember the Tarik guy from League of Legends. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. Lone minstrel rejoined the group. Journey onward. Ah, my neck. Here we are, I guess. The cairn of Ha'ub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we're settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Okay, the game saved. Let's talk to the guy. Check the book, of course. But first, minstrel. Has to have something in his mind. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. The contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon sensed this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Old minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Come. White lute. The lone minstrel Tarik's musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. Tarik stays nearby. Track to listen to various music from your quest. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experience across the downside. Which piece of music do you wish to hear? So it's basically you can listen to some song, I guess. Forbidden Knowledge. For example. Oh, achievement. The white lute. Use the white lute to play a tune. Okay. That's so cool though that this is the second game where you are able to listen to a song. To any of songs. But first, I need to go here. That's the last one, I guess. The rope collar. In the words of Galathanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reach of the downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Heilmer rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide. I would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse. To draw the Emperor Father's... Oh my god. Yeah, I can't brain. To draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. many stories here. Must admit. Okay, the game saved. And the next rite and all the other stuff, all the preparations I'm going to make on the next stream of Pyre. Which is going to be on this weekend. This weekend, of course. Yeah, can't English already. Like at all. But I must admit, the game is crazy. The game is good. I mean, everything seems so touching here. The music, the graphic design, the story is interesting. And the game, I mean, that sports part of the game feels pretty intense. I even woke up. When I started the stream, I was a little sleepy, but now, I mean,